she sent me a picture of her boobs. And she's like, well, send me a picture of your dick. I'm like, no.
She's ordering what's on the menu. I hate like fancy restaurants because they never have the pictures next to the food.
Okay, so I'm a fancy meal.
No, you're a deli.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a deli. I don't want to be a deli. I want to be a fancy steak.
Well, to some people, you're a fancy filet mignon.
Yeah.
To others, you're a smoked meat sandwich.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to a new episode of Bonne Nuit.
Everybody.
This is my new character now. I'm that guy, talks that way.
Arabic Batman.
Batman.
What's Arabic Batman's butler's name?
But Mahmoud.
Mahmoud.
What
does he do? What does he do for?
He brings you baklava, and he's like, I wash the car. It's very clean. Arabic Batman has a white Batmobile.
I vacuum the upholstery.
Beautiful. Like there's Persian rugs in the Batcave.
Wow, that would be cozy.
Yeah, like when he wants to disappear, it's just a shisha smoke.
Yeah. What are his villains like? What's the Riddler or what?
No, his best friend is Kanye West because he's against the Jews. It's funny. His Arabic Batman still does not help the Palestinians.
Yeah,
No. I will not get involved in the politics. Bruce Wayne.
Arabic Batman.
Bruce Wayne does a lot of business with the military complex of Israel. I cannot affect the income. We're sitting so far apart today.
Yeah, there's no pillows. Usually there's pillows.
There's the wrong one right here.
The force us to, there we go. Put it in the middle.
It's in the middle? Okay. Here we go.
Okay,
what are we, a couple fighting? Hey, Gabe.
You know when you're like a kid and you're in your dad's car or something, and then like they had the thing in the middle?
Yeah.
It feels like that.
Yeah, it's true.
And you put your arms on that.
Yeah. I like that. I like when I have people get in my car, I usually pull it down just to make them feel important.
It's like a seat. Yeah, it's like a lazy boy.
They won't see like the jizz stain on the back seat. They're like, ooh, I feel so rich. I feel so rich and famous. Ooh.
Why does it feel more cozy in here? It feels like there's more space.
No. I think it's just that it's warmer. Also, I lost weight. So that's
yeah, you're looking good. Looking fresh. I've been drinking a lot of non-alcoholic beer.
That's nice. Okay, that's good.
It's dude, me and Claire, like every day we have like one or two
non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah, we were like watching TV and having beer.
Yeah, is she also doing Sober October?
Yeah. Okay. She's trying to not. I don't know if she's gonna do Sober October the whole way through, but she's trying not to drink.
Imagine if her job had as much drinking as our job.
I know.
I mean, like, I gotta go to the lab. Let's have a pass brew ribbon before I dissect whatever and do some engineering stuff.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
This is one of the few jobs that of course, booze is part of the...
Yeah. You have a little bit after to unwind,
you need new socks, my friend. When's your birthday again?
August. What do you mean? Look I have probably in my drawer 60 pairs of socks.
Yes, but if you combine, like, let's say... There's holes in all of them, but let's say if you patch it up, you have like 5 socks.
No. I have insane amount of socks. I had a whole drawer for my underwear.
Yeah.
I only have 7 pairs of underwear, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I have a small drawer like this. I put all my underwear in that, and the whole top drawer is just only socks, and I can't even close it.
Do you throw socks?
Yeah. You know what it is? I just keep on buying socks.
Yeah, but you don't throw old socks. They have holes.
I did a deep clean of my closet this weekend.
That you're gay. Came out of the closet. I'm coming out. Look at that clean asshole. I just got a
deep clean.
A douche. I got a douche in my ass, and now I'm ready, baby.
Man, but I got rid of so many clothes to the what's it called to the charity shop we're sending them.
Yeah, apparently 90% of that clothes goes to garbage.
Really?
You're basically in basketball, instead of throwing it right in the thing, you pass it to someone and then he throws it. Basically, that's what it is. 90% of the clothes that you give to charity shop, they goes to garbage.
But why?
So basically, you tell them, no, you go throw it in the garbage.
Oh, like if they there's reasons why you throw shit out. It's like, the neck's all fucked up. They're like, I'm not gonna. What am I doing with this broken neck?
Yeah, but won't poor people not care? Shouldn't be a charity shop. That's what I hate about charity. I think we talked about it. The fact that it's cool to buy used clothes. Okay. It used to be poor people. Like, I need to buy a $2 sweater or I'm going to freeze.
Okay.
And now all of a sudden it's like those cool young people who make like, how much do you make? $100,000 a year or something? And you're like, I want to buy use vintage clothes for the environment. Suck my nuts, environment.
Okay, so
That's what grinds my gear. My name is Gabriel Omasi, everybody, and this is what grinds my gears.
so the charity part of charity shops, there's it's not that the poor people are going necessarily to these charity shops, and it's not like here's the charity, it's cheap clothes. The money they generate from the charity shop, a portion goes to charity. So
Where are poor people supposed to buy clothes now?
the poor people get some clothes for free. So some of the clothes you
Wait,
donate.
Pause.
Yeah.
Are you just speculating
Yeah.
right now? Okay, perfect. All right. I just saw.
And then, I buy my Hawaiian shirts or
Yeah.
whatever, my Walter
Yeah.
J. Link shirts or
Yeah.
whatever. Those are not charity shops. Those are vintage stores.
Oh.
Vintage. Vintage is a code name for old piece of shit that's overpriced.
Okay.
But let's say it was like really high quality in the 90s,
Uh-huh.
and some guy may have kept it in good quality, then they sell it for like a vintage price. Could be like $25 or
But
something.
isn't it interesting? I told you I went to a vintage shop and there was like 500 Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
So you want to tell me all of a sudden all the people who went to Miami in the 80s,
know.
they all died?
Yeah.
Is that the people? You know what I think? All the old people died of COVID, and
Yeah.
they were all like the cool people who were used to hang out and go party. That's why they died of COVID.
Everyone that was in Florida that didn't get vaccinated all
Everyone-
died.
That's the new fashion. Everyone in Florida died. That's because they don't believe in vaccination.
Yeah.
And suddenly there was like a
Yeah.
huge surplus
Huge spike.
of Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
And then now you wear it. You're wearing a
Yeah.
dead man shirt.
Yeah. No.
Are you sweating, by the way? There's like a drop of water on the side of your face.
Maybe I'm drinking water.
From
No.
here?
Yeah, I do have a little bit of drip sweat.
You're hot? Should
Well,
I
no,
turn
no.
on the heat?
I'm fine.
Or should I turn on the
Turn
heat?
on the
Sorry,
heat.
should I turn off the heat? Or
It's funny because you said on and on.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
biked over
retarded.
here, so maybe I.
Oh, you biked?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was nice, crisp.
Crisp air?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's crisp air.
I need to go for walks.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I haven't been. I haven't.
My girlfriend told me she went on a 6-hour
What?
walk.
That's where in London?
Yeah, like walking and running.
Pub crawl?
No, she stopped by a pub and she got a
Okay.
drink. Apparently, this is what you do. You just like, I'll go jog and then I'll have a little
Yeah.
cider
It's great.
and a pub.
Oh, I miss
London?
I miss cider
Mm.
and beer and booze and beer.
Do you though? Because man, listen, what do you love more? Do you love comedy or drinking? Because you've been doing so well on stage.
You know what? I'm just never gonna drink at comedy shows again.
Fuck yeah! Welcome to the club,
I used
baby.
to think that I would drink. I used to be like, oh, I'm a little nervous. It'd be a little thing like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go on. And then I'm like, now I don't. You know what makes me nervous? I'm nervous before going on stage sometimes because I'm sloppy and I can't remember what I want to
Yeah.
say. Now I'm like, I already know what I'm gonna say. I don't even. I just walk on
Yeah.
stage. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember.
Your crowd work makes way more sense now. Like so much sense. You talk to people and they're like, yeah, I understand. This is a normal, funny conversation instead of like weird sounds and ethnic slurs.
Yeah.
You're back, baby. I'm happy. This is good. This is gonna be good for. It's good for our relationship because we'll start hitting the road. You'll be able to we'll both do well.
Yeah.
You don't know one.
Yeah.
Sometimes like the Beatles or whatever, one of them is like falls into gets a drunk,
Kaput.
addicted, and like takes drugs and stuff.
I know.
Just that won't be you.
I'll
Maybe it
just-
will be me. Maybe I'll start drinking now.
Maybe
and,
we'll
like,
go back
shows.
to eating.
And then
It's true. You did have a double gin vodka soda.
I did. Yeah, but I was like having a. I was like, ugh. Something. Sometimes you're like, this is what I see in the movies. People when they're like, ugh, they'll drink.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me give it a try, and then I'll drink, and I'm just like, still the same.
Yeah,
Ugh, just
yeah.
like sleepy.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do people drink? I thought I would forget my worries.
But no, but like, you don't have that gene where you're all like, yoo-hoo!
I realize that in terms of drinking, it's the same thing I do with drugs. I like to do it alone. So when I drink, I don't drink alone at my house. I'll go dancing. So it's just me and the music. Me and the music, baby. So I'm
okay.
like dancing and I'm drunk and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ooh," like I'm still alone but surrounded by people.
Yeah.
And I'm dancing. So
Okay, that's cool.
I don't like the idea of just sitting and drinking.
I love that.
Oh, really?
That's my favorite. Drinking alone is my favorite. I love drinking alone. You know what I love? I love going on walks by myself and drinking.
Oh, I like doing that with weed. Have you tried that?
Yeah.
You should try that. It's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Get high as fuck
Yeah.
and get ready.
Wow.
Sleep. Yeah,
Shit.
you'll love it.
Ooh.
Have some music.
Yeah.
Let your brain wander.
Uh huh.
I wander.
Wow. Now it's all caffeine.
Yeah, you drink so much coffee,
It's
Gabe?
great. It's so good. It feels like I'm high.
How many cups of coffee did you have today?
I didn't have that. I had like 3 cups of tea. I had a cup of coffee, and this is my second cup of coffee. Then I'm gonna have one later, on the way to I don't know, after supper I'll have it.
6. So
Yeah.
6.
But caffeine, tea's not that much caffeine.
And you told me you want to start doing nicotine now?
I don't think so. Honestly, like I've been talking to people who've been doing it. And they're always like chewing, and
Yeah.
they're like they seem a little fucked up and
Get a
weird.
vape, like and then you hit the stage.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to try it.
vape. Okay, maybe. I don't want to be that guy that I see people who vape because look, like my old boss used to vape.
Uh-huh.
All my old bosses, everyone that's in a higher position of power, they all vape and they look like fucking losers.
Yeah.
Vaping, like they're on their
Yeah,
computers.
smoke. Like a man.
Yeah,
Vaping like a child.
It's a smoke break. You go
Yeah.
outside, you take a break, and you smoke.
Your strawberry flavored.
Yeah.
Get out of
Oh.
here. Smoke a Marlboro.
Maybe it's just the way
Ride
they
a
look.
horse.
Yeah. Like my old boss, he was such a fat bastard, and he would just vape and smoke. And you think vaping would make you skinny? It's a skinny guy sport, isn't it?
Smoking or vaping?
Vaping.
I don't know if vaping is it all tastes like candy.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's why.
You know what I mean? Like you're
Anyway.
like, oh, I'll have a candy now, and then they eat candy.
I shouldn't talk shit about him. Actually,
Why? He's your old boss.
it's true.
Exactly. He's not your new boss. You
Yeah.
don't have a boss anymore. You're a wild rebel.
Yeah. Yeah, he sucks. What happened?
Just playing with your feet and
Oh,
then I touch
sorry.
you just told me you bite for 30 minutes to get here, so you must have fucking stinky ass.
Stinky ass.
Ugh, like stinky ass feet.
Oh,
Ugh.
sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. I still love you.
Here's a question I have for you.
I do. Yes.
If we were in a boy band,
Yes.
what type of music would we sing?
Well, it's a boy band. There's only
Yeah.
one type of music.
What type?
Pop.
But it's like
Dirty pop.
see, look. There's Backstreet Boys. There's two directions.
I don't know though. That you have. Listen, everything has to be from like
90s?
Backstreet. I have no idea who is 1, 2, 3, 4 directions.
Okay.
I know Harry Styles because I kind of want to fuck him,
Oh,
but
okay.
other than that, I have no idea who everyone else is.
Did you know that Harry Styles is gender baiting? Have you heard of this?
What is gender baiting?
It's like he's pretending to be non-binary, but he's never banged a guy. He's only ever banged women.
Dude, I'm so happy you bring it up. I've noticed
Uh-huh.
that movement of saying like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, I'm bi" or
Yeah.
whatever, and then they're not.
Yeah,
Is
totally.
very popular. You know what that is? That is the modern version of when we were young.
Yeah.
Remember, you would go clubbing
Uh-huh.
and girls will get together and they're like, oh, they're all lesbian on the dance floor.
Okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, I love girls, and like they
Yeah.
would like kiss a girl. Like, oh my god, I kissed a girl and I liked it. That's like the modern version. Like, yeah, I'm bi. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same trying to
Yeah.
get attention by saying like, yeah,
But
it's a new one.
It's even further. It's non-binary. So he's basically. I think he's trying to say that he's like. He's fluid, right? And it's like I don't care if you have a dick or a vagina, or if you had a vagina and it's a dick now,
Yeah.
and all like it's.
I've known girls who told me that.
That's crazy.
That they're like, yeah, I'm bi.
Yeah.
I mean, I never hooked up with a
It's
girl.
not
but
that
I'm
crazy.
bi.
Why am I saying it's crazy? It's just weird
It's
that
like the modern. It's always the need
Yeah.
for attention. He's in show business, so I get
Yeah.
it. Anyone in show business who says that, like, I get it.
Yeah.
You're expanding your.
But he's on
fan base.
stage. He's
Yeah,
on stage wearing like Marge Simpson's dress. You know, have you seen him in these weird costumes?
he looks pretty cute. And I gotta say, listen, I give a lot of leeway to anyone in show business.
Yeah.
You're on stage. You're on Peacock. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, go do your thing, hot boy.
But
he
he's
has hair. He's young.
Yeah, he is young.
You have girls screaming his name, like, Harry.
One thing I hate. So I'm gonna go back to this fucking Glastonbury Music Festival.
Yeah, I hate it too.
And-
I've never been there, but I hate it too.
I'm gonna go. He's gonna. Apparently he's gonna headline it or something.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck about that type of. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about.
Well,
Harry
yeah,
Styles.
you're a 55-year-old man.
Yeah, I want to see Barry White. Or
You want to
whatever.
see fucking Beethoven. Like, I remember when I was young. Da-da-da-da. Like, yeah, this is like they're trying to.
So shit.
You want to see Oasis or some old man's band or whatever?
But oh look, I don't like man pop.
Man pop?
That's weird.
Man pop.
Like when it's a guy.
Man pop?
Man pop. That's good. That's good. I like the title. But when a man does pop, it's so lame. He's
When a man loves a woman.
like, no, but that's
Yeah.
like nice.
Yeah, but he has to be Harry Stylish. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He has
Yeah.
to have the style of Harry Styles.
But I like lady pop.
Yes.
I like Lord.
No.
No?
I think I'm not
Put
sure.
my diamonds in the air, in the moon.
This is my last resort.
No,
Suffocation
no.
completed. No?
No, it's
Sing
wait.
it.
With screwed up move. Backstreet Man. It's like a fucking
You said
Lord.
3 words, by the way. You've been singing for 10 seconds,
no.
and you said 3 words.
Oh,
Lord?
in the movies, it's my asshole. You don't know it? Lord.
We wanna be.
Yeah!
When he said movies, I'm like, yeah, that's Lord. I
think
don't
so.
know the names. Yeah,
Lord is really good. Or that one song is good. It's a good pop song.
dude, you wanna hear something that like? I think I don't know if I told you. So I was messaging my girlfriend, and then she said something, and she's like, oh, I gotta call you back, and I sent her as a joke that song, Leanne Rhymes. How can I live without you? I want to know. And then I'm like, oh, I haven't heard that song in so long. So I played it, and I started crying.
Oh.
Like a...
Why?
Because I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that I missed my girl.
Oh.
Like, I cried. I'm like, what the fuck, you piece of shit.
Damn.
Come on. I'm like, goddamn. And I listened to it like 30 times in a row.
Wow.
And then I had a good cry.
Wow.
Then I'm like, all right, let's go back to work.
Damn.
Yeah. It's
Wait,
such a good
you were
song.
working? Sorry,
No, but,
Chinese
like,
kids.
Let's go back to, like, when I say work, let's go back to, like, focus on whatever,
Okay.
No, I didn't go back to the jacking off, but, like, let's go back to doing, like, okay, work, write jokes, go to comedy. I'm like, just get it out of my system. It was good.
Wow. 30 times? That's like, how long is that song?
At least 30 times.
44 minutes times 30. Holy.
Like, at least an hour. I like to listen to songs on repeat.
hour.
You don't listen to songs on repeat?
On repeat? A little bit, but not 30 times. Maybe like, maybe I'll replay a part 3-4 times. That's it.
You know how Spotify sends you a list of, like, your top 10 songs every year? For since I think I've gotten Spotify Premium, the number 1 song every year, talking about man pop, is Ed Sheeran's "Shape of You."
That's surprising to me.
It is, in my opinion, the best pop song.
That song is already playing anywhere you turn on the radio.
I know, but once I hear it, I'm like, boom, boom, and
can't
I know
like
the
that
beat,
song.
like the drum
Yeah.
side. I'll be in my car and I can, like, follow the beat perfectly.
Whoa.
It's such a good song.
Really?
It is. There's few pop songs that I love pop. I don't be like, oh, dude, you don't listen to underground? Go suck my nuts. Pop is popular.
Yeah.
It's good. It's made for the masses, and I
Yeah.
am the masses.
Okay.
Shape of You, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. You know
Perfect.
One thing, I don't know. You know what it is? Maybe I associated with the Comedy Nest. Every time I go on stage, they play that song.
Yeah, you?
Do,
They like the Shape of You.
And I'm like, oh, God. Like, I don't know what it is. It just bugs me.
I
don't know.
love it.
And you know what? I thought it was a Latino guy for years.
Nope.
I don't know. It was a little
It's
ginger ass.
Harrison Weiner
Yeah.
who sings the song.
I had no idea. So
a great
I
song.
just sound like being tricked.
And,
Trick me.
and another one that I think is perfect, it's just another perfect pop song, is Toxic by Britney Spears.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This song, just
That's a good one. That's a fun one. That I could listen to on the radio.
that's a great song. You listen to the radio? Yeah, I was in the car with you, and you still have CDs.
Yeah.
Of course you don't know Harry Styles or whatever. You have CDs.
It's on the radio.
You think Harry Styles has a CD? There's a time will come soon where an artist will, like, they won't know. Why would he have a CD? Who's buying CDs?
I buy CDs. I like CDs.
Yeah, you buy CDs, but you buy CDs of, like, Def Leppard, of, like, bands of the 80s.
There was the Prodigy.
Even worse.
How is that even worse? The
It's
Prodigy.
like 1994.
Oh
Smack my
my
bitch
God.
up.
That's
Smack
a sick song. That's
in
a
your,
sick album.
In your 2002 Honda Civic.
2012 CT.
This is what Prodigy sounds in Gabe's car.
Not at all. You're crazy.
Shitty speakers.
My
your
speaker's
old
pretty
man
good.
car.
You know what I like? I like buying movie soundtracks. Like I bought Pulp Fiction soundtrack. That is so fucking good.
Yeah.
So good.
Or you can go to Spotify and just play.
Sorry. They don't have a lot of the songs. Sometimes I buy a CD because it's not on Spotify. I'm like, what the fuck? Like
Name me one.
Ozzy Osbourne, Back on Earth. Look it up. It's not on Spotify. It's not even on YouTube.
Let's see here.
It's an unreleased song only released on one album.
All right, let's see if you're right. Just got a message. My friends messaged me saying very fun podcast
Oh.
with Pentelis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, guys, listen to our thing.
Yeah,
on
we were on
Pentelis.
Pentelis' podcast, and it was a good time. And I
Ozzy.
don't remember anything about the podcast, but it was great. Oh yeah, so that's the album. It's a compilation album, and they didn't. It's the only one they didn't release on Spotify because it's not actually released anywhere. It's the last song. It's supposed to be the last song. It's "I Just Want You." Oh no, it's not.
You sure?
Yeah, it's not.
Or again, are we speculating?
No. This is why I bought the CD. I have an Ozzy Osbourne CD, "The Ozman Cometh."
Back at the Moon. It's okay. You can listen to that one. Close enough.
Back at the Moon. No, Bark at the Moon is amazing.
Bark at the Moon. Bark at the Moon. My God. I never been an Osby. Osby? That's his name?
No, it's me.
Bill Osby.
Bill
I was
Osby.
never a Bill Osby guy.
Bill Osby. That's fine. I love Ozzy. He's great. He's
Yeah?
fucking, yeah. Really good song. I got Claire into Ozzy. She's like, I don't like metal music, and I'm like, this is like sensitive metal.
We're so happy to announce to you guys that the Bonne Nuit podcast, it was a Bonne Nuit, has officially its first sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor.
High five, Gabriel Omasi. This episode, ladies and gentlemen, is sponsored by the one and only, the great pizza place, Melrose Restaurant. Thank you, Melrose, for sponsoring this podcast. Guys, they have amazing pizza.
Honestly, the pizza
We
is
had the-
unbelievable. The cheese was amazing. I had the all dressed. Unbelievable. The sausage, I loved it. We were there in the kitchen as it was being made. Fresh dough, fresh ingredients. The best tasting pizza I've had in a long time.
They have a full bar with all the drinks you can imagine. They have like that $50,000 espresso machine. Also, they have cool events. On Tuesdays, they have a French comedy. On Wednesday, they have the comedy showcase hosted by yours truly, Amer. Thursday, it's a monthly event. They have like Latin night and jazz nights, and sometimes they have like Italian singers that come. They're having a disco Halloween party. And Friday, Saturday, they're open late till 1 a.m. so you can get amazing pizza.
And partay.
And honestly, they're good people.
Yeah.
They're sweet.
Yeah, authentic Italian cuisine.
So guys, please go to melroserestaurant.ca in the heart of Little Italy. 514-508-4227. 514-508-4227. Go order a pizza. Tell them the Bonne Nuit boys sent you.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Jimmy and Steve from Melrose Restaurant for sponsoring this podcast. We love you so much. The British have mastered music, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, even if I don't, he's British, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Even though I don't, like, I get it. Like, I've heard one or two songs that are like pretty good. It's like AC/DC. They have like
Yeah.
all AC/DC songs sound the same.
Yeah.
Bah.
Yeah. They sound the same, especially.
Sorry?
They sound the same. So the singer, Brian Johnston's from Clare's City.
Wow, Newcastle.
Yeah, even
Wow.
her region, actually. Like, outside of Newcastle, the same region.
So she's not from Newcastle?
So Newcastle is like the town center, and she's just from right outside, 20 minutes outside Newcastle.
So she's like the Laval. She's from
Yeah,
the
the
Laval.
suburbs.
The suburbs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun, guys. Listen to the podcast with Pentelis.
Oh, yeah.
After you listen to this one.
Yeah.
Yes, our loyal fan base. Pew, pew. So I told you, right? This is, you know how sometimes some things happen in life, like statistically speaking, that would have never happened, but yet life, just things like that happen.
Yeah.
So as you remember, on Friday, after we recorded the podcast, I went to see Louis José Houd, a
Oh, the
French
French
stand-up
comic,
comedian.
yeah.
Fantastic, honestly.
Wow.
Very good.
Well,
We got there a little late, and we were sitting in the balcony upstairs. So when you get there late, one of the ushers take you to your seats
oh, nice.
because it's dark. The show has started. They don't want, like, excuse me, where's my row?
So the main act was on already?
No, the first, the opening act.
Oh, that's not bad.
So she had the flashlight. So the lady like, okay, come, I'll seat you guys. So she takes us there, and she's pointing to, because we were on row triple C.
Okay.
Okay, so it's, like double A, double B, double
Yeah,
C,
yeah, yeah.
and then it's like A, B, C, D, blah blah blah. So we get to where our seats are, and she's pointing to where our seats, and there's two people sitting there, and we're like, all right. So we're like, she goes, excuse me, guys, can I see your tickets? Because
Oh,
these
wow.
people have these seats.
Okay.
And they're like, sure. So they pull out their tickets. They show to her, and they were sitting actually in row C.
Oh, okay.
So that happens, you make a mistake.
yeah.
As they're coming out, turns out we know them.
Oh.
It's like one of Guillaume's good friends.
Nice.
Statistically
Wow,
speaking, in
yeah.
a room of like 1,500,
Wow.
what are the chances that the
None.
two people that we know
Yeah.
at the show were sitting in
Yeah.
our seat?
Yeah.
And they were so embarrassed
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, God. And they're like, oh, it's you. Like, guys, don't feel
That's so
embarrassed.
cool.
It's in that.
And we were like, get the fuck out of our seats, or
We made a joke or two.
That's
Like,
good.
oh, stealing seats, huh? Yeah.
You stupid.
What do you call it when you
Serendipity.
serendipity?
I think so.
I was gonna say, what do you call when you like jump seats when you like I used to do that when I went to watch to Let me try that sentence again. I used to do that when I used to watch the Expos with my brother.
Oh.
So it's a stadium of like 60,000, but only 20 people would come.
Yeah, it's true.
So we would buy like the $10 tickets
Yeah.
and the nosebleeds and just go sit like right next to Jose
That's
Guerrero
true.
or whatever.
I did that also for an Ozzy Osbourne concert, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I ran down. I was like, Ozzy, my tits.
Ran down. I ran so far away.
Want to hear my serendip? Not this week, but this is the most serendipitous story. I don't know if I ever told you. When I was a little kid, my mom would always take us to Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
And we'd buy like donuts or whatever. The Tim Hortons was behind Rockland. There's a Tim Hortons. I don't think it's there anymore. But we was there. My mom was there. Like her friend. We're just like having it. It was a summer night. And there's this guy on the phone talking to some girl, being like, "Hey, Deborah, when are you gonna make it? Where are you, Deborah?" And he keeps on talking. And then there's another guy nearby in his car, and he was like waiting, just had the window open, and he was probably listening. And then the guy hangs up the phone, and he's like, the guy in the car, he's like, "That's weird. Deborah, I'm waiting." Like he was like saying like Deborah, like, and then the guy calls him, "Deborah, I'm still here, Deborah." And the guy in the car gets out finally. He's like, "Hey, it's weird. Like I'm waiting for a Deborah,
And you're waiting for a Deborah.
and you're waiting for a Deborah. Like, does it have? Like, I know this sounds crazy, but is this like Deborah Giovanni or whatever?" And Deborah Giovanni. Yeah, that's that woman, right? That's so funny. And he's like, "Yeah, it is Deborah Giovanni or whatever." And he's like, "What the? That's my Deborah Giovanni." And the guy was like, "Oh, I didn't know. What the hell? What's going on?" And they were like, "Okay, well, I'll hide." Oh. And then when Deborah Giovanni comes, we'll give her the shit.
We'll give her the business, baby.
Yeah. And then the guy went behind the Tim Hortons with his peeking out. And then Deborah Giovanni comes, and he's like, "Hey, Deborah, how's it going?" And the guy's like, "Hey, what the fuck is this shit?" I can't remember what happens, but like, my mom
Make it up.
So my mom was there, and she loves this guy. She like we
Gossip?
were there. Yeah, she loves the gossip. She loves all this bullshit. And we were waiting there, and it was like getting late. Like it wasn't like 10 minutes. She was like, "No, I want to see this." We're there for like hours waiting for Deborah Giovanni to show up.
Oh my God.
And she came, and then like they both went up to her and was like, "Listen, I don't know what you're doing. You're playing with my heart, baby."
Yeah.
And the guy's like, "Yeah, my heart too. What do you think? Bunch of schmucks? What are you, some sort of whore?" She's like, "No, I'm sorry." I don't know. I can't think of like all this was all made up too, that part. But
at a certain point, I think the second we called her Deborah Giovanni, it was all, "Oh, that's crazy."
no, yeah. But that's
But if you're gonna like juggle two men,
I know.
make them meet at different times. First of
I
all,
know.
if it's you can make them at the same Tim Hortons. I wouldn't
Maybe he's
recommend it.
maybe
She wanted to get caught.
yeah, maybe she wanted to get caught, or maybe they were both named the same name, and she couldn't remember.
She's fucking two different guys named the same name.
Maybe because they're fucking one woman with the same name.
Yeah. And she's like, "Let's spice it up." Like, how much you like living on the edge, man?
I know, dude. And Tim Hortons too is such an innocent place.
Oh God.
It's not like a seedy bar, shitty bar. It's like Tim Hortons.
I think I know that it's a city Tim Hortons.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Every time
Next
I
to a gas station, right?
Yeah. Every time I drive by it, I always look at it and I laugh. I'm like,
Deborah Giovanni.
and then Clara was always like, "Why are you laughing?" And then I finally told her the story. She's like, "Oh."
That's it's Louis José Oud was saying that he's lived in Montreal too long because every store, and I feel the same sometimes. You know, you're walking down the street like something like I remember like
Yeah.
every corner of the city has a memory.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
So it must be exciting to move into a different city. Like, oh, everything is fresh and virgin. I have no memories. Like nothing has happened. I never, I like now I can tell you like the first place I kissed a girl, the first place I kissed a guy.
Yeah.
I can take you everywhere. Like, oh my. I remember my first one night stand was there. I remember my first poutine or whatever. Like all cute memories.
Yeah.
Everywhere around the city. And imagine you show up in a new city and it's like
It's Virgin City.
Virgin City. Nothing has ever happened in the city.
No.
And then you start
crazy.
building new memories.
Yeah.
It'll be cool.
It's so much.
Let's move, man. Let's move. Let's
Yeah?
get the fuck out of here.
Where are we gonna go?
Let's go London. Let's go to London.
Yeah, I like London. London's cool.
But
But
I'll follow you because I'm a good boyfriend.
yeah.
But
But you know what I hate about London for some like every time I see the shows look cool,
Yeah.
but every venue looks like it's like in some guy's attic.
yeah,
It looks like shit.
I like
it makes
that
me,
feeling.
Yeah. I don't know. And all the chairs are old fat.
Yeah, because their chairs like 14th century.
Yeah.
Because those pubs are so old. But I like it. Gives a little. It reminds me of the Comedy Works.
We
talk about the Comedy Works as everybody knows, but the Comedy Works used to be a club on top of a bar. It was like shitty. The mic was broken. It was dusty, but it was the best room to do comedy back in the days. But it burnt down because the mob.
I saw Bert Kreischer there.
You saw Bert? Nice. I saw Joe Rogan there. Ari Shafir.
Nice. Oh yeah, we
Sugar Sammy. It was nice.
Yeah,
but I like that. Like, I think if we move to London, that's what we should do. Find a nice hostel, find a nice bar, start a show, make money.
Yeah.
Make some cash, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, that's crazy.
Make 25 quid a month or whatever. Apparently, it's so hard to get a car in London because you have to pay taxes during the rush hour. Like 15 pounds a day. 15 quids? I say quids now.
Yeah, 15 quid. But they... There's no one really has. It's crazy how there's never really traffic in London. There is, but it's like
there's traffic. That's why there's called the traffic surcharge.
Yeah. But like to get in, like in the city, it kind of flows pretty quick. Because like how everything in Montreal or like just North America, it's just like straight right, left. It's all like whoop de loop loop.
Yeah, that's not efficient though. That's
no. It was definitely not efficient, but
it was good for horses.
Exactly.
And
Yeah. That's why they don't. It costs so much to drive into London.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, because I heard there's a lot of cool shows outside of London, but you need a car to get there.
Really?
So I'm like, okay, if I go there, I might need to get a car.
Do you need a car, really? But the train is so cheap.
Yeah, but the train stops at a certain time. Comedy shows start late. What I'm trying to say is that I want to buy a car, and
in London,
the lady was telling me like, oh, you can get a bike.
A motorcycle.
Yeah. Then I'll
and go
die.
on the motorway.
The motorway.
That's nightmare. That's scary. Because how
I don't drink. I'll die for
highways here are relative. I feel like highways there's like gravel everywhere. Dude, it's fucking a nightmare. Like it's not a pretty scene. It's awful.
I want to buy a moped, but she's like, you're not buying a moped.
A moped.
Like, I can't have
but
dry up my vagina.
No.
It's not sexy to be on a moped.
But in the city, it's perfect.
Because I'm a big guy. It's like, man, I can't.
I can't
go up the hill. No. That's I can't.
Put your feet like this.
If I was like a 90-pound Italian hot boy, with slick hair and a suit, I would look. If I was Alfie, Alfie?
Alfie, no.
Alfie is a movie. There's an actor who was balding.
Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Yeah, okay. I remember
Jude Law was
the
my
commercials.
big crush.
Jude Law is cool.
I used to wear my scarf like him. That's how much I loved him.
It's funny. Jude Law was super hot.
Yeah.
Then he got gross, and now he's hot again.
He's hot again?
Yeah, he's all he kind of looks how he looked like in the 90s. Something happened. He snapped because he was getting really gross.
Yeah? Oh, I never seen him.
Because I would see him in the tabloids. I would read my tabloids.
Yeah. Good old tabloids. He's British, right?
Yeah. Fuck. It would be like, Jude Law's ugly now.
I remember he's one of the few who... He's like, I'm balding, but I'm going to still be sexy.
Yeah.
He's one of the few who kept... he never shaved his head.
Hair.
He didn't go Jason Statham because he's super skinny.
Yeah,
he's not
he looked like gross.
Beef. Jason Statham used to be an Olympic diver.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has the weirdest neck. If you can pull up a picture of him shirtless. He's you have his Hollywood head. Yeah. Then he has a neck that is wider than his head.
Oh, jeez.
It's weird. He has a really muscular neck.
Damn.
Jason Statham.
Bad neck.
Bad neck.
Bad neck day.
Bad neck Statham.
The neck.
But apparently he was an Olympic swimmer. But yeah, Jude Law always I'm gonna bald, but I'm gonna look good when I'm balding.
He's a good actor too.
Question.
You ever see Gattaca? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, Gattaca, fucking fan. I love End of the World.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it again tonight. Actually, Gattaca, I love it. Nice. It's a very good movie. Or I like watching films of actors who are super mega famous right now. When they were young and they're we need to pump as many movies with these hot guys.
Yeah.
I saw one. I think we talked about it early in the podcast about the very sexy with Jennifer Lopez and George Clooney. This is when Jennifer Lopez was exploding.
Okay.
And she plays a cop. And George Clooney plays a gentleman thief. He's sexy.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about... Okay,
yeah. And there was a really sexy scene where they're both locked up in the trunk of a car. He's so charming. And she's she's the little Latina. You could see, okay, let's hype up Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. We got you a role with George Clooney, who was the biggest star. And just that sexual chemistry was... Damn. I told you, I felt like a 40-year-old...
Yeah, divorcee,
just drinking my mind. Woo! I'm going to play with my vagina.
Damn.
Pull up my bullet.
We're so different with our movies. My mom is kind of like that, where she's like,
I'm a woman. I am. I am Harry Styles, ladies and gentlemen. I am bending gender
Like
bending.
my mom loves like Nicolas Cage, even though if it's a movie, Nicolas Cage
Yeah.
all crazy now.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, I love Nicolas Cage. He used to
Yeah.
be all like hot and shit."
Yeah.
and she still loves his weird. Like she just loves Nicolas Cage.
Women love talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think she loves like I don't know what it is. Like
Also, he's been with her since the beginning, right? So there's a certain nostalgia. We were talking about it on the podcast. Like
Yeah.
nostalgia is like the biggest drug.
True.
You can sell everything on nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I watched the new Indiana Jones with the
Shia?
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Shia
Yeah.
SHI
Mhm.
is a sect, a part, not a sect, but like a part of Islam. Like my dad is Shia
Okay.
and Shia LaBeouf, which
Yeah.
is weird. It's an Arabic word and the meat, like the beef.
Yeah.
It's a weird combination of a name. I wonder if
Oh.
it's his real name.
It might, you know what? These like fucking, cause he's a Hollywood kid, right?
Yeah.
And his dad was like a crazy lunatic dude that like would drag him to like auditions and shit when he was like 5 years. Sorry, you ever hear the story of like Shia LaBeouf? So he was like a Hollywood kid, and his dad was like this kind of like this weird like divorced dad that like they would live in like motels and shit, and he would
Okay.
drag him to all these auditions, and he would get all the roles because he was like a talented
Yeah.
young actor. But the dad was like weird, like he even like made a movie about it, and Shia played his dad, and a kid played Shia. About his, and it's like really weirdly cathartic for him,
Fucking fathers are.
Yeah,
Why do fathers affect?
I don't know.
Like we never talk about mommy issues.
Yeah,
No one but in the zeitgeist,
yeah,
everyone brings up dad issues.
yeah.
What about mommy issues?
I don't know.
Why do dad for a human who just jizzed
Yeah,
in a vagina
yeah.
and then a baby came out of that vagina? No one talks about like
I don't know.
what are types of mommy issues you can expect. We've heard of daddy issues. Clearly,
Yeah.
you can we all have them.
You
have
end up
them.
wanting to fuck a
You have
dad.
like 40 minutes on your father.
Mhm.
I have jokes about my dad.
Okay.
Shia LaBeouf made a
Made
movie
about
where
his
he
dad.
played his father.
That's weird.
What about mommy issues? If you're a
Uh,
female listener, tell us how
There's
How
for
does-
sure mommy issues.
how does it affect like your relationships with others?
It's weird. It's right. And I don't, like
Shitty moms must exist.
you feel like guilty for talking to think about like, oh, I have issues with my mom. You feel guilty about it because your mom. The moms are the ones that sacrifice so much, you
Yeah.
know, and then the dad's the one that like has more freedom to like do whatever he wants, you know.
Yeah.
So you feel guilty about being like, oh, my mom did this to me, and that's why I'm like this. So you just forget any bad thing that happened to you
Yeah,
from your mom's sake.
you
You forgive it easier.
forget. Yeah, because she's like, because the female stereotypes. What do we have? We have like the Madonna, like a Madonna, the
Okay.
virgin, pure mother who was like here for, and then you have the Mary Magdalene, which is the whore.
Yeah.
And these are like the two usual stereotypes,
Mhm.
not stereotypes, two
Archetypes.
archetypes of females.
Yeah.
And your mom is always the Madonna. Very few people
Yeah.
think their mom is like the whore.
Yeah, it's true.
I
Yeah,
wonder.
no, and that's why
There must be like I'm gonna Google it, like see if I can
Yeah.
spot mommy issues in other women. Like you can spot daddy issues in certain men and women. Like when you talk to them, like oh yeah, her lack of confidence. I could see that. Like
Yeah.
attraction to older men.
You could have like, let's say, fucking that movie we watched, the 4th of July. That guy had mommy issues,
Yeah,
right? So it's
Yeah.
all about like the mom, maybe an overbearing mother,
overbearing mom. Yeah,
and it kind of makes you
Gives you
feel
anxiety.
or makes you into like you rely on people way too much.
yeah. But his father was also like useless.
Useless. Yeah.
His father was
Yeah.
like. It's amazing how good of an actor his father was because he
Yeah.
played so well.
Yeah.
It's very hard to play a useless guy.
Useless and quiet and no line.
And you could feel and yet again you read his emotions so
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, I don't know. Parenting, I don't think it would be that hard. I think it just you gotta just be there, and you gotta. Like,
I'm not a good parent to myself, and you know what I mean? Do you consider yourself a good parent to yourself?
No, but it's like you learn. You have to be selfless to the point.
Says
where,
you have to have at least 2 kids because you fuck up the first one,
really.
so that the second one you're like, I know what to do.
Well, no, because you don't fuck it up to the point where it's broken.
I don't know.
It's broken.
I
So
don't know.
you're the fixed one?
God no. I would say my sister is
Oh, I
the.
forgot you had a third one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Wow.
Actually, no. We're all kind of fucked up. Well, everyone's fucked up.
What is your sister? Improv actress or something? Or
No, she has a regular job, married, no kids.
huh?
Yeah, she's like, we don't have kids.
Never?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, we don't talk about it.
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
She's not interested in it. She has a dog. She has a dog. She's a dog mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. Is your mom like, oh my God, my daughter, she's going to hell, no kids? Or
Well, she married a Christian, which is already. Oh, God. I know.
Damn.
It's crazy. My brother married a white girl. My sister married a Christian Arab. And I'm gay. It's crazy how my parents live that life, you know? No, they love all their kids.
That's good.
You know? But, nah, parenting is... When you see this, you're like, fuck, it's so easy to fuck up a child. Maybe I'm getting old and I see it more.
Yeah. You know what? I think you just shouldn't have a lot of expectations of your kids, because anytime you have any, like, in movies at least, anything with parents is always movies for me, because I don't know anything.
Exactly. You
Right?
understand that's
Yeah.
fucked up?
Yeah.
Like anything regarding to movies, you take it from Hollywood. That's not a good example neither.
I
You
know.
understand how fucked up of a thought that
It is a little, but I think it is true. Where it's like anytime you see a parent that's like frustrated,
Yeah.
it's because they have all these expectations of
Deborah, you understand every
Ray
every
Romano.
Ray Romano was your TV dad. That's
Yeah.
I'm like I get you now.
Ray Romano, Letterman.
Letterman was your father as well?
I love Letterman.
But was he like a cool uncle or was he like a father
No,
figure?
he was the best.
Yeah?
I watched him every single night for like 18 years.
You know who's everyone's father now?
who?
Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, he was kind of
100%. 100%.
Yeah, wow.
You know, any male figure who tells you like you can do it, believe in yourself, just work hard, don't be a loser. That's the father figure. That's everyone's father figure. Joe Rogan is everyone's father
Okay,
figure.
well, Letterman wasn't inspirational like that.
No, but it was
What
like
did
a-
I say?
Letterman.
Oh yeah, he wasn't inspirational. He was more like he was just so funny.
Yeah.
He was so quick and funny, and he was just so funny. Like he just so quick and funny. So I'm like,
Yeah.
he's-
So you were more David Letterman than Jay Leno.
yeah, for sure.
I like
never watched Jay Leno.
Jay Leno had like a cuteness to him
Yeah,
that David Letterman didn't have, but David
Yeah.
Letterman had the wit.
so fat. I just
fat.
didn't like Jay Leno's set. Like it felt too pink and weird. I was like, what is this? It's like a Barbie doll set.
There's one guy, I forgot his name, but sometimes I'll watch him on TV. He's like a British guy or an Irish guy or a Scottish guy. One of those guys. And I forgot his name. But he, like, you'll see him sometimes. There's videos of him, and he's just flirting with.
Oh, Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson.
Yeah.
He was fucking hilarious.
He was
so charming.
So this is actually amazing. So Craig Ferguson is like he's a Scottish comedian, and he blew up because he had like a character. He was an alcoholic first and foremost, and he had a character called Being Hitler, where he would just go on stage and pretend to be a lunatic, and then for some reason. He did the Edinburgh Fringe Fest. It exploded, even though it was the most stupidest character. It brought him over to America.
Yeah.
He's like a full-on cocaine addict,
Yeah.
drug addict, alcoholic. He was on the Drew Carey show. Remember?
Yeah, I
When he was
remember
playing
that,
the boss
yeah.
of the Drew Carey show. Whole time, just fucked up. He was making so much money because the show went for 10 years,
Yeah.
and he had like 2 lines an episode, and he would make $100,000. So it was just fucked up. And then the show went away, and he went clean, I guess, or something. He
Yeah.
was gonna kill himself or something. He was gonna
shit,
murder him.
okay.
Oh, this is an amazing. So he tells it on his show, like, because every year on the day he went sober, he always tells a story about his sobriety.
Mm-hmm.
And he said there was this day he was gonna murder himself, and like he had enough. He got fucked up. It was like Christmas Eve. He woke up on Christmas Day, being like, "I'm gonna kill myself today. I'm gonna kill myself." And then he was going to like the door. He woke up in the pub, and his friend owned the pub, so he was that fucked up. Everybody was gone, and the bartender was like, "Listen, mate, where you going?" And he's like, "I'm gonna go kill myself." And like, "Oh, the ferry doesn't come till 2." He's like, "Oh, okay. Do you want a drink?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And so he drank a beer. He had another beer, and he forgot he was gonna kill himself. And he just ended up drinking all night again. And he woke up and he's like, "Fuck, man, I wanted to kill myself today." And he realized that alcohol saved him and killed him and all this cycle, right?
Wow.
So he just gave it all up and he went to AA and yeah.
These are good stories.
Oh, I love
See, he
this
became
dude.
his own father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Anyways, this guy,
Mhm.
his show, I always love when he interviewed because he would like sit down
So
with
funny.
gorgeous,
Yeah.
gorgeous
The best,
women.
the biggest actors on the world at
Yeah.
the time, you know?
And just sometimes I don't know who the girl, but they were
Yeah.
just like stunning. And his ability to keep it light and funny.
Yeah.
I'm like everyone's like, okay, how should you act around hot girls? Like, how do you have a fun date?
Yeah.
Watch Greg Ferguson.
Yeah.
How he's just able to make her laugh
Yeah.
and keep it just slightly sexual. Maybe in 20 years he's gonna get canceled because he made inappropriate jokes.
maybe.
I don't know. But if you watch it, like the girls are having fun, he's having fun. He's able to tell her she's pretty without. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's able, and I learned a lot about how to be on a date, especially the first date.
really?
Well, just
With
keep
him.
it light
Yeah.
and fun and giggling and laughing.
You know,
He's so funny.
You know, he's like the first talk show host. You know how like apparently before they interview like they vet and they say like, do you have any stories you want to tell? Was this the story? He's the first talk show host to not have anything prepared. He'd be like,
Just shoot the shit.
just shoot the shit. And also his opening monologue. No, right. He would improvise his opening monologue every.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
He would have writers to come up with like, just be like, okay, you could talk about this, talk about that,
Yeah.
but not write joke. Whole thing improvised.
Wow.
So you would see like, okay, you want to hit the, you know how let's say we're on a podcast like us right now, and we have things we want to hit. He would hit that on camera in front of a live audience and destroy. Amazing. He was one of the funniest guys ever.
Yeah.
And Letterman discovered him like after Drew Carey show was like, oh, I want you to be after me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the same company that owns, because Letterman owned that time spot after his show, and then when Letterman got off the air, Craig Ferguson wanted the spot, Letterman's spot, but Letterman's spot had at that point his contract was up. He didn't own that anymore, because I think for sure he would have given him the spot, and instead they gave it to fucking Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, but it's like, here's the problem with Stephen Colbert. Exactly.
Sucks.
He's not
funny.
He's not the character. He's just Stephen
He's
Colbert.
shit.
He sounds like a super Christian-y televangelist trying to make jokes.
And then
again, I've only seen 2 or 3 of his episodes. So I can't.
it's all just like Trump is bad, and it's like
What are they talking about now?
Still
is down.
Trump.
Still Trump?
Yeah.
God damn.
And
Gold mine.
I know.
I was thinking about that. Tell me what you think. If you watch the news or watch the world, there's different types. You have music, right? You have stand-up, you have theater, you have movies, you have politics. Politics is a form of entertainment. Politics right now is winning.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much politics is like, it's a golden age of politics right now.
Yeah.
You know, everything is politics.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case 20 years ago. You had your political views, but for some time it was AIDS. You know,
or drugs.
Yeah. And then I don't know. Oasis was so big, and everyone talked about Oasis. But it wasn't like politicians now are the new rock stars.
COVID was the biggest thing, right? For the longest time.
Yeah, but it was so. Here's the thing.
It got politicized. It got politicized halfway through
because they're so smart. Those politicians, man. They're like, okay, how can we make this about us and then turn the fucking light again to them? Politicians are the new rock stars now.
Yeah.
You know, you love them or you hate them.
Yeah.
And that's why comedy is doing well, because comedians were also standing with a mic, but we're doing jokes. So we're like the jesters. So we're bringing back kings and queens. And like, oh, the kings and the queens. And then you have the jester who's also getting attention because he's right next to the politician.
Yeah.
There's so many political comedians as well. And every comedian kind of talks about politics. It's the highlight. I swear, man, politicians, that we need to fucking bring them down to a level that like, no, you're supposed to serve us.
I know.
You're not supposed to. We need Kim Kardashian to release another sex tape. You know what I mean? We need something to like.
Or we need like a real, let's say like Kim Kardashian runs for fucking president, and then if she wins, that means we all know it's a joke, and then we're like, listen, we all got to take a step back, and then like we need like just a douchebag, like just a normal handsome guy to become president. We don't, no more celebrities, no more.
There's a comedian that said it that I found very funny. I don't know who it is. It's not mine. He said we need a white Obama.
Yeah.
The only person who can save.
Who said that? I heard
a comedian, a very big comedian. Said, I'm like, that's fucking like the Republicans or the Democrats. The Democrats need a white Obama.
Yeah.
Because black was cool, but like we need the white people need another. They need another white savior.
And this was a very liberal dude saying that too. It wasn't.
Probably,
I think it was a very. And I think it's true. They needed a very reasonable guy. I don't know. It doesn't need to be white. It could be like Chinese guy or Japanese guy.
Not in America. America, I don't think
karate championship.
I don't think America is ready like for an Andrew Yang.
Yeah.
Nah.
You know we actually need. We need a liberal George Bush.
A liberal Listen, I don't have good memories of George Bush.
Do you remember where he'd be like,
I'm an Arab, remember?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm an Arab who grew up during the George Bush. His father and him.
That's so.
Like he's a they're all war criminals, but these specifically kind of.
But remember when he was on the golf course? He didn't know he was on the golf course, and he was like, "Listen, we gotta go take him down. We're gonna get him. All right, now let's see this drive." Yeah, and we need that Yahoo cowboy with like I love nature or something combined. You know,
I think no. Mark this time because I have a feeling in 10 years I'm gonna be right. I think The Rock is gonna run for president.
Yeah, probably.
You know,
he's got a lot of patience. This guy.
Patience?
Yeah.
The Rock?
Yeah.
What do you mean by
patience?
patience?
He wanted to. So he's coming out of this fucking dumbass superhero movie called Black Adam, and the whole. So like 15 years ago, he signed on to do it. And then they kept on saying no.
They kept saying no?
Yeah, for some reason. Like, he wanted to play it, and he was campaigning for it. And then they said, do you want to do this superhero? Do you want to be like Black Superman? You want to do the Black Batman? Yeah. He's like, no. And then after 15 years, they finally let him do his stupid super Black Adam for some reason.
Yeah.
Because it's a superhero movie. It's like, imagine like Superman, but if he was like a black slave.
Oh, wow.
But I'm like, Black Adam, but The Rock's not black, though. It's what I'm thinking.
Black enough.
You know?
He's brown.
I don't think he's African, though.
No, he's brown enough.
Yeah, but isn't
his father black?
Maybe.
I think his father was black.
Yeah, you're right.
See, that's, again, we go back. The fact he's going to run for politics because everyone is noticing now these are the people in power. And that's not power. It's the attention they get. It's crazy.
Oh, it's annoying.
You know? Why do I know AOC? She's just like a representative. Like, why do I know that she exists?
They shouldn't have YouTube channels or Twitter bios or whatever.
Politicians, I think it's because they're very good con men.
Yeah.
You know? That's something I noticed that I learned from French comedy is like the confidence on stage. I feel I'm confident, but the level of confidence that I see in French comedy is crazy.
I know.
I don't deliver the line. There's no hesitation. I would love to have that. There's some comedians we have that are really funny because they're so confident on stage. And I'm like, ooh, will this work? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe we should take acting classes. Dude, let's take acting classes.
No, I'm not. What am I gonna? I have no. I want to start going to the gym. I can't be taking acting class.
Why?
Acting class? I don't want to be French, and I don't want to.
You don't have to go to French acting class. First of all, you don't speak French. Why did you assume?
I don't want to be like, "Hello, everybody, how's it going? I can hear you."
But that's you right now hosting, trying to imitate me. This is your acting right now. You're literally acting. Yeah. So yeah, I would be curious just to develop this sense of separation where you could just.
But I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe.
Let's take a couple of classes.
What acting classes?
If I find, would you be in? I'll ask Sammy. Maybe he'll recommend the school.
Yeah, fucking acting. Do you think we need? I think the only thing they're gonna teach us is like memory exercises to remember the lines.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I realized, I host a quiz every week, and I decided, I'm gonna continue it because I'm holding a mic for 2 hours. For 2 hours, if you guys want to come. I won't get extra money, but every Monday I host a quiz at McKibben's.
You could buy a mug.
You can buy a mug. Yeah, let me make a mug.
You know where to find them.
And I interested because first of all, it's fun because I get to do crowd work.
Yeah, that
I get to shit on the crowd and then make. It's a very fine line because I'm not myself really. Yeah. I'm hired, so I can't I'm choosing. I'm fucking. Yeah. So I do make a lot of sexual jokes.
Okay.
But in the windows, so I like to stay on that thin line, I can't say that, I can't say this, so it's very fun. And at least there's 15 people, and the number keeps growing of people who just come back.
Wow.
Just because they enjoy the Monday
they
quiz.
love the quiz. They love the
quiz.
interactions.
There's quiz everywhere on the city. I like to believe that they come because I provide them, because the prize is not big. It's 15% off your bill.
No.
There's other quizzes that give you $50 or whatever, shots and drinks. Anyway, so I'm on stage. So I'm on stage for 2 hours. First of all, I realized that you need a lot of energy to be on stage talking for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Second of all, I realized while I'm reading, because I'm reading the questions, right? I'm dumb. So I don't know most of the answers.
Okay.
I'm practicing my enunciation, my pronunciation. Good. I'm talking. I have my voice is different when I'm hosting a quiz versus when I'm doing a spot.
Yeah.
I'm I wonder if I can combine both.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I talk with much more confidence when I'm reading. Because I'm reading. I'm not.
Okay.
Not being creative.
Yeah.
I'm just reading, so my enunciation is better. My English is better. The words that I choose sometimes are better. I'm I should continue. I think it's good for my comedy to continue hosting the quiz. And I wonder if I can combine both.
Maybe.
because I'm calm, but I'm silly at the same time. It's very interesting.
No,
You should
good
come lose.
Watch the. Dude,
You came once, right? Yeah, you did. Yeah, it was not fun. was
I'm
it?
not a quiz guy. I don't know. I always want to be a quiz guy.
Yeah.
And I go there and I'm just dumb. I'm like, I don't know any of these fucking answers. You just feel shitty. You know? You feel so. Yeah.
But you get what I always
You know
say.
what I would rather do?
Yeah.
I'd rather go to the quiz
Suck a
with.
dick.
Yeah, and then stay home. But I would go with Claire and we would drink at the bar. Not do the quiz, but hear you in the background.
There's few people who do that.
That's nice.
Like we want to watch the spectacle. I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever sent a dick pic?
Oh, I have, yeah.
Yeah. So your penis is somewhere.
Maybe they did. Hopefully, I think they deleted it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I was speaking with my girlfriend.
Even not hopefully. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it with your face? Is it like your
Selfie?
your cock and you're like
No.
like your cock and your face are on the same angle?
I had a joke. That was like one of my first jokes. Was like I was taking a selfie with my dick or whatever, and I sent it to like a black girl, and she said, "I don't want to see that pink ass dick or whatever." She called my dick pink. And I was like, "Oh."
So you painted it black. You know, black face with your black dick.
I don't want to see that pink ass dick, so I painted it black.
I remember once I think I was in Ontario or whatever, and I matched with a girl, and we started chatting.
Okay.
It was like but I came back to Montreal. So anyways, so we're chatting, and it got like a little, horny conversation.
Oh.
And she sent me a picture of her boobs.
Wow.
So, I'm like, ooh, that's nice. It was back then where it was like an SMS. She SMS her boobs.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, send me a picture of your dick. I'm like, no. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm not sending you a dick. Like, I don't want to send you a picture of my dick.
Yeah.
She's like, but I sent you. I'm like, we didn't agree preemptively that
That's true,
I didn't lie to her. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll send you. Like, she's like, she just expected because I sent her.
Yeah.
And first of all, boobs and dick is not the same.
No.
I can send her a picture of my boobs. I don't mind. But it's not the same as dick.
Yeah,
It's
she
like a
wants to see
dick.
the dick. But she also wants to see what she's dealing with.
She
You know?
could look at it.
No,
like,
she wants to make
salam
sure
alaikum.
it doesn't have pink eye or whatever, or
Yar.
yeah, or it's straight.
I don't know. I don't feel. Sometimes my girlfriend jokes like, "Oh, send me a picture of your dick." I'm like, I'm not gonna send you a picture of my dick.
I don't know.
It's first of all, I refuse to believe there's anything that will turn a woman on about a dick.
No.
A dick is like it's purposeful. That's that's a good thing about a dick.
Maybe like a dick jizzing.
Yeah, but even that, it's like it's not.
I had a girlfriend when I was like 17 or something.
When I was 7, I'm like, what?
I would piss.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, I like pissing in alleyways or
Yeah.
whatever. She would stare at my dick pissing.
Yeah, that I get. That I get.
What you get me pissing in an alleyway?
No, but I saw your dick. I would like to stare at it.
No,
No. But what I'm trying to say is that she doesn't have one.
Oh,
So that's cool. You understand? It's the machinery is cool. You know what I mean? You just whip out a hose and then piss comes out of it.
Yeah.
And then and then you put the hose down. Like I get it. If I didn't have a hose, I would like to see it. The same thing, it's nice. It's cool. It's interesting. Women don't have that. You understand? Pissing for a woman is like me shitting. It's a whole It's a whole process. Us would just give me an angle greater than like 17 degrees and I can pee.
Okay.
But a woman, she has to squat and move her underwear and not get on her shoes. It's not easy.
Okay.
But for us, just whip it out, pow, 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 pow. A lot of girls have told me that if they had a penis, the first thing they would do is that they would like hold it and pee.
What? Really?
It's cool.
I think you're using the wrong word.
No, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Jimi Hendrix is cool.
Yeah, and also all penises pissing. Because you can just hold it and they're look at me trying to act as if I have a huge cock. You're pissing.
Yeah.
You hold your cock like this when you pee. Usually it's...
Dude, Arsenio Hall is cool.
No, I'm telling you, it's okay. Not what cool, but it's interesting. No,
yeah, it's interesting. It's okay. It's interesting at the least. I don't know if it's cool, bro. Like it's.
I think there's a jealousy.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
they wish they could just whip out the penis.
Yeah, I
and
guess
pee.
so. Damn. Yeah, you just she took a peek
Yeah.
at my pee.
I think there was another comedian here in the scene. She was saying that her boyfriend was pissing. She's like, "Can I hold it?" Like she wanted to hold the penis pissing, and
Oh.
she's like, "That's so cool."
Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot. I've heard it many times that girls are
I've never heard
curious about girls.
Okay.
Doesn't your girl always watch you pee or something? Sorry, feel free to remove all that part if you're.
No.
You want to jack off while we talk about it?
No, she would, but she wasn't. She never. You know what it is? I sit down now to pee a lot.
And now everyone knows that, guys. I wonder if
It's
he'll
fine.
keep it in the podcast.
You know what? I just sit down to pee and you're tired. You're just like sitting down. It's good.
Whenever I feel the need to pee, I have a voice inside me that goes like, "Stand up."
Really? Well, your bathroom. It's not that your bathroom. It's pretty small,
Yeah.
but like, I wouldn't like to sit in your bathroom all the time.
And you push it down, and you're like, la la la.
I got a
la.
lot of space in my bathroom.
Yeah, but like your penis, you gotta. Because I pee when I shit. I don't stand up. I'm shitting and then I
But
stand
my
up.
dick
I pee.
goes down automatically.
Yeah, and you don't want it to touch the
Where? The
inner-
water?
the no, like the inner wall of the bowl.
It doesn't touch.
Oh,
the
I hate that
wall
when
of
that
it.
happens. Ooh, I don't like that.
It doesn't. My dick's not that long.
No, but it's not long. It's just that
No,
your penis is-
it doesn't do that. It
No.
it just hangs straight down, and I
Okay.
pee.
Damn.
It's like a hose. Of some kind.
Exactly. It's always. Plus, it's fun to pee standing up. I
Yeah.
think you empty your
But don't
the bag. What do you call the bag that holds the pee?
the
Kidney?
bladder.
Bladder. I think you empty the bladder better when you're standing up.
Okay, yeah. I mean, look, if I'm peeing,
Plus, you
18
drink so much coffee.
Yeah.
You must pee all the time.
It's diuretic, right? But yeah, I pee maybe
Dia.
like
Really?
5 times,
Fi-
5 times a day.
Oh, that's good. That's not a lot.
Taste of coffee. I love
Love
like
it.
shit. People say they hate the taste of coffee. They hate the taste of beer. I love the taste of both.
Yeah?
Love. Oh god, if I can mix it together.
I think they call it an Irish coffee.
Oh yeah.
You mix whiskey with coffee.
There's the Drew Carey show to bring that back.
Drew Carey?
The Drew Carey
The
show.
Drew Carey show. Kanye West?
They had a beer called Buzz Beer, and it's caffeine mixed with beer.
No. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't
What a
know.
weird man. So anyways, let's go back to dick pics. I don't see how a woman can find that sexy. And ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. How can a picture of a penis be sexy? It goes against everything I've learned about women all my life.
Yeah.
About the moment, it's about the attraction. Like I get it, a six pack is sexy, but it's just a
Yeah.
penis. Like, hey,
That's why I think she wants to see what she's dealing with in case you guys meet up. You know what it is? You know, like you're at the restaurant.
then what? I didn't ask for her boobs. She sent them to me.
That's why she's trying to trick you. So let's say you're at a restaurant, and I hate like fancy restaurants because they never have the pictures next to the food. You know, you're in a shitty restaurant where it's like the picture of the
Yeah,
burger.
a deli. I got burger. Here's the photo of the burger. I want this burger.
Yeah, it's like she's ordering what's on the menu. If this was her meeting,
Yeah.
Jude Law,
Yeah.
it would be she would just order Jude Law.
Yeah.
Because it just says Jude Law, no
Yeah.
picture. But
Yeah.
you,
But she doesn't know Jude Law's penis.
huh?
She doesn't know Jude Law's penis.
She doesn't need to because she's in a fancy restaurant. She know the reputation.
Okay, so I'm a fancy meal.
No, you're a deli.
Yeah, but
She
I don't
wa-
want to be a deli. I don't want to be a deli. I want to be a fancy. I want to be a fancy steak.
Well, to some people, you're a fancy filet mignon.
Yeah.
To others,
To that
you're,
whore, I was a.
you're a
fucking
smoked meat
smoked
sandwich.
Yeah, if she sent me a photo of her smoked meat sandwich, then maybe
Yeah.
I would consider. Hey now. Beep, beep.
That's funny.
Rewind. But
Some pickles on the side. Some coleslaw in the middle. Oh, mustard all.
oh god, there's people who put mayonnaise in their sandwich. And
Oh, that's me, baby.
it's smoked meat sandwich.
Woo!
That's disgusting. You should kill yourself.
I do both. Let's say I cut it in half. One side's mostly mustard. One side has mix.
Dude, here's how I eat my smoked meat sandwich.
Mhm.
First of all, I go to two places. I don't trust a lot of places. And I sit down and I order my smoked meat sandwich and I go with Guillaume and we order, because he's the only
Okay,
degenerate.
let me guess which restaurant. The main?
It's on Saint Catherine.
Oh, Rubens.
Rubens.
Okay,
Is it Rubens on Saint Catherine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
Yeah, I like
Schwartz. It's
Always
a
a
very
line.
unique taste.
Fuck that.
Exactly. I'm not gonna wait in line
Yeah.
for anything. Sometimes I go to the main and say, I like smoked meat. I haven't eaten in like
Yeah.
quite some time.
I love
I
most
sit-
smoked meat.
We order 2 extra bottles of mustard, and I hold the sandwich in one hand, the
Wow.
bottle of mustard in one hand. I'm like, and then I and then I take a
Oh,
bite, and then I put some
I
more,
love mustard.
and then I fucking their old
Ooh.
fries. Man,
I went
I'm getting hungry.
when Claire was out of town. I went by myself to the main.
Nice.
Just sat down in a single booth. I feel like it was in the 80s. There was like one person in there. The waitress was like 90 years old. She was limping. She had one eye,
Well,
club foot. She like threw the food at my face, told me to get the fuck out. And I was like, thank you. I love that, dude. I love shitty old diners.
Oh, you know where I went? I went to. I gotta stop eating garbage food
What?
because I'm like, it was my birthday, and Guillaume was like, "All right, let's after the show, after the Louis Jose Hood show, and we're walking around. Oh, where can we eat?" Then we went to pool room, and I had hot dogs and a poutine.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting old
Why?
because I ate the hot dogs and the poutine, and my stomach was like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
that's heavy." Because I've been trying to eat healthy or
Uh-huh.
eat less. And then I got ice cream. Okay, tell me what you think of this. I think the dipped cone overrated.
Yeah, it's shit. I hate it.
We should stop dipping your
I
cones.
hate it. No. I hate that dippery bullshit. I just like regular ice cream.
Yeah, don't dip it. Just give me a vanilla cone.
Mhm.
I couldn't. Like, I finished it, of course. What am I?
Yeah. No.
I'm a
Yeah.
man. But I threw the chocolate out. The chocolate. It was so thick.
Yeah, it's gross.
And you're eating and you're just biting it. Ugh, no.
You know what's the best? Me and Claire went for a walk on I don't know, it was like Saturday around Verdun, like Verdun Beach or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that. There's like nice water walk.
Got stabbed.
No, it's nice there, Wellington Street and shit. It's nice, it's beautiful. Anyway, we got the McDonald's sundaes,
Amazing.
the best sundaes.
Here's the problem with McDonald's Sundays. McDonald's, if you're listening,
Yeah.
where did the peanuts
Where
go?
did the peanuts go?
Where
They're
are the
gone.
peanuts? Who died?
What the fuck?
Who sued you? And you're like, that's it. We're not giving away peanuts.
peanuts.
These peanuts, dude, you don't understand. I used to take 3-4 bags of
Yeah,
peanuts.
tons
Fill
of
up
peanuts.
the freaking thing with peanuts. And now,
No peanuts.
no peanuts.
It's bullshit.
Bring back the peanuts, McDonald's.
Yeah. Bring back peanuts.
Bring back the peanuts.
Remember I went to that chocolaterie? What was it called?
Dippery?
No, it's like Chocolat
hated.
Favori. Chocolat Favori.
Yeah.
And they made the worst sundae.
Yeah.
And I threw it out. Remember it? And you
Yeah.
got really mad at me?
Yeah. You never throw out ice cream.
Guys, don't go to Chocolat Favori.
This
Fuck you. You're not sponsoring us ever. I don't believe in things that I don't like.
Here's what I would say, Gabe. I'm gonna try it. We'll go again. We'll try
Okay.
it. We'll have like not a 12-year-old do your Sunday. Find an old grizzled man or woman.
You know what the problem is? They don't make Sundays like they used to.
You can't say that. How old are you? 65? We used to put the ice cream in the Coca-Cola glass. That's just how I enjoyed my ice cream.
Anyway, Chocolat Favori,
I'm so
go
hungry right
chocolat fuck yourself, okay?
I am really hungry.
Yeah, I'm going to have some pasta and pesto later.
I have a burger and a poutine waiting in the fridge right now.
jealous.
From yesterday, from that cool place where I do my pub quiz. They make it special for daddy. Oh, it's so yummy. And I didn't eat it yesterday because I'm like, I want to...
Savor it.
No, because I'm trying to limit how much I eat because I want to win my...
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be fine. I think I'm at 213.
That's good.
And I was like 219. That's what...
You're going to make
6.
it. You got like 13 days left or
I
something.
think I'm going to continue past the
That's good.
October.
I'm going to apply for the YMCA.
Yeah?
The gym and shit. Because they have
The
Yeah.
Man Pop
So it's cheap if you...
are gay.
Yeah. And yeah,
They
never
show you a cock, you're like,
I was gonna say if
they
you
play-
lie in your taxes, but
If you-
never mind.
Yeah? If you lie on your taxes, it's cheap?
Well, if you're under a certain
month?
money bracket.
So you got to show you like your how much money you make.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this
yes.
because I don't want.
So let's go back. So I'm gonna subscribe to the YMCA.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the YMCA. They got a pool and they got a track and they have like all this big gym.
Where's the YMCA?
Park Avenue and Saint Viator.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Okay.
Big
It's not
YMCA.
far from your house.
No, very close to my house.
So you can walk or bike
Uh-huh.
or take
Yeah,
a car
exactly.
or horse.
Very, very close. Like a 10-minute walk, 5-minute walk.
I think I'm gonna go back to boxing.
Really?
Yeah, because ever since I lost weight, my shoulder hurts less.
Oh,
It still hurts,
That's great.
but it hurts less.
Mhm.
So I guess I had just fat in my joints or whatever,
Good gelatin in there.
and like it feels like I could do this now.
That's
It
good.
still hurts, but in way less than
Yeah.
before. And I miss. I have all this horniness that I need to get
Yeah,
let it
yeah,
let
you
roll.
need
I'm
to,
just
like-
gonna fucking punch that 16-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. Ah!
And
That's
I miss having a bag. If I had a house, I would have a punching bag.
Yeah.
I call her my wife.
Yeah.
No, I like the idea of having a punching bag and just. I think either go or maybe I'll join you in the YMCA.
Yeah, MC's not bad. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's start thinking about challenge. We should do a
Yeah.
monthly challenge.
Yeah, every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's think about what challenge we should-
November.
for November.
Yeah, because I want to drink a little bit in November. I can't.
Yeah, we should break fast
Yeah.
on this podcast
Oh.
because I think the 31st falls on a Monday.
Yeah. And
we
then the
record on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we could.
So we could.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Whew, I'm gonna
Fucking let's get shit.
salivate here.
Let's get
Oh.
shit faced. Let's have a drunk cast.
Yeah, maybe. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Imagine it just relapse completely and
No.
I'm bombing on Summer. What you do to me?
I go back. I say, guys, give me one for Gabriel, and you're still on the floor, shitting on the stage, and everyone's like dying laughing. And then you become that guy who shits at the end of every set.
Yeah, I go viral. Somehow.
No, please. I want you to be healthy. You mean a lot to me, Gabriel.
Yeah,
I used to do that with Eugene all the time. Eugene?
Eugene.
With Eugene.
Jujinzu.
I used to do that with Eugene, like monthly challenges. But now he's married and
Yeah.
his own challenges,
He's got trials and tribulations in his life.
you know.
already.
But we used to do like a monthly challenge just to push each other, just to get better and better and better.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we should do a monthly challenge,
yeah,
you and I.
man.
What do you think?
Yeah.
So what challenge would you?
I wasn't even thinking that far. I have no idea.
I think the gym. Let's
Yeah.
or maybe home gym. Like let's do X amount of push-ups a day. Or
Yeah, I like the gym. I'm gonna do the YMCA.
Yeah?
I think just because it's breaks up the day and
Yeah.
I have just something to do.
You know James Mancini?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He told me that he would train us.
Yeah, but fuck.
Dude, he's an Olympic champion. Like he's
Olympic champion?
like he did the Paralympics or whatever. Like he's a
Paralympics?
dude. He's best friend with JSP. You understand? Like he knows his shit.
But the Paralympics is like for like blind guys and guys with
Ah.
Down syndrome or whatever.
Then it's not the Paralympic.
Oh, like the Commonwealth Games
Yeah,
or something?
like that. And he was like, dude, he is the most.
Yeah.
I'm telling
He's
you,
fit as fuck.
he is the most fit guy. Sometimes I swear to God, sometimes we're friends on Facebook
Yeah.
and on Instagram. I'll
So
look at stories
naked
and you're like, I'm like
abs.
next, and then I'll get to him and like, let me turn a little bit. Let's
Yeah,
look at
yeah.
And he has like those lines
Yeah,
here,
he's shredded, man.
and I have these lines right here under my tits. Like we have lines just at
That's
different
funny.
spots in our body. And he's like, yeah, come, I'll take you to.
But I think he's gonna
Price tag.
train us to like punch rather than like.
It would feel good. No, have you ever punched a bag?
Yeah. No, it would feel good. It just fuck. Okay, I need to like make schedule every week. It's a lot of time.
Let's do it once.
Okay, yeah.
See how it
He's
feels.
not gonna train. He charges a lot
No, I think he told me he would do us for free.
every week. We do
Not
it for
every
free?
week. Let's do
Okay,
it once for
okay,
free.
yeah. We'll
And
film
if we
it.
do it together, like how much would it be? Like what, $20 each?
No, way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would give us a special. We'll book him on good night.
I think this guy charges. Yeah, I think he charges
Yeah,
like over $100 an hour or
he-
something.
I'm not gonna say names, but I think he trains like really big,
Yeah.
really big stars
Mhm.
in Quebec. Like I saw some of his videos. I'm like, oh fuck, you train this guy?
Yeah.
Like, cause he's really talented. He knows his
Mhm.
stuff. So I think he trains like superstars and
Mhm.
stuff. So maybe he'll sponsor
Yeah,
this podcast. This
we-
podcast is brought to you by
James Benson.
James
boom,
Mancini.
boom. All right.
And yeah. Let's
Yeah.
be nice if I went to London in January with a 6-pack.
Wow.
Like, hey baby, wow. It's like, Jamie, what do you call me? All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. Tell a friend. Go
Yeah,
to
tell your
Melrose
friends.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the new followers. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys been recommending it, but we have like 100 new followers since last
Yeah.
week.
And people are listening on the apps.
Yes, thank
More
you.
and more.
Yeah, listen on Spotify. I mean,
Listen anywhere you can.
yes,
Yeah.
behind, outside my window.
Yeah.
Get a sneak peek preview.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, you guys. We love you very much. Come Sunday to
Yeah,
Bayways
good
of
night
Bonne Nuit.
comedy show.
We have a good lineup. We have Eva
Oh, nice.
Alexopoulos
Nice.
closing out. Very funny. Very good lineup as well. It's going to
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
Bonne Nuit discount, $5 tickets.
Yeah.
There's some faces that we haven't seen in a long time. So come back, guys. We have new jokes. We love you very much. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye. Miss you. Love you. Bye.
Je t'aime.